Well, if you look around Grand Rapids, you may see some homes with beautiful new wheelchair ramps.
That's because volunteers worked all weekend long putting them up, and today that building continues.
And today, Dave Jacobs of Home Repair Services is here along with Emily Siebert with the Home Building Association to tell us about this just amazing project that you have taken on to really help with mobility of so many people that may be trapped in their homes.
Yeah, this was our 20th year, and Home Repair Services and their crew does an amazing job putting this together, coordinating this for us, and making this happen for all those families. So
yeah. So what were crews doing over the weekend? They were helping who?
They were helping lower-income homeowners who had someone in their family or themselves who were unable to get in and out of their home safely and needed a wheelchair ramp, as determined by an occupational therapist. And while Home Repair Services is doing this work all year long, when the Home Builders Association come along in the fall and say, we'd like to contribute 10, 15, in this case 20 ramps, it just really extends our mission that much further.
And what's the cost of actually having this built?
Most of our ramps probably average around $2,500 to $3,000.
Wow.
The critical piece is, though, that there's more than $1,000 worth of lumber in every one of those ramps. And so it should be noted that the association not only brought out the builders to put the ramps together, but they also brought out their own lumber. And so this being their 20th year, they decided that they'd like to try to do 20 ramps, which meant they had to come up with more than $20,000 worth of lumber.
Yeah.
Well, they did. They also came up with a little more. We're actually going to build 22 ramps this year.
Wow, that's incredible. And the cost to the homeowner really is negligible.
Absolutely, yeah. These folks are all low income, and they need to have this accessibility.
So this was an event that actually took place in a lot of different ways. Community Repair Day, and it was celebrated last week, a little over the weekend. But this is something that people will be able to take advantage of if they qualify, you know, before next year, not having to wait until the next Community Repair Day comes around.
Absolutely, yeah. Folks just call us and apply.
So Emily, I have to ask, it's been such a challenging stretch the last couple of years for the home building industry all across the United States, but particularly here in the state of Michigan. But still you see these very generous men and women in your industry stepping forward to share with others. I just have to ask, well, you know,
that's why I love being a part of this association, because it is such a generous group of individuals, and I think everyone's and a way to give back, even though they may not have the best business situation as they had in years past, but it's something that they can do. They can give of their time, their skill. These are professionals who take a whole day out of their Saturday, one whole Saturday, and are able to do this, and it's such a positive experience. So it's exciting to see that, and our volunteers definitely put their money where their mouth was for the lumber and the time and the people to make it happen.
If you don't have a disability, it might be hard to imagine for someone how much of a difference this is. You were able to see and hear the stories. I mean, what is the difference that this is doing for some of the families?
Stories. We were at the site with our board of directors. They were able to take a day in August and build a ramp for a woman who just wasn't able to get in and out of her home, and she was just overwhelmed. They completed it in probably 3 hours. I think they cranked it out. So she got down the ramp, and she was just kind of
to be
overcome.
able to go outside is amazing. We take that for granted.
She said, I just need to go inside and just cry about this, and it was just really incredible. So
you probably all cried about it.
Yeah.
It's just a great story. And you know, David, just as the mission of Home Repair Services for so many people, you really help them stay in their homes. Tell us about that.
Well, it's a good way to say it, Terry. I mean, we're trying to stop the loss of homeowners. We're trying to support every homeowner in Kent County who is lower income so that they can be successful. Our communities need homeowners, and whether the issue is not having heat, whether the issue is not having access in and out of the house, or whether the issue is I want to develop my own home, I want to do it myself, I'd really like to remodel my kitchen. Well, we would love to meet those folks and support them and walk with them through that project.
Well, it can be an expensive process for someone doing it, but Home Repair Services allows people to do these projects for a fraction, if they qualify, of what it would originally cost.
Yeah, we often charge only 10% of what the project would cost.
Amazing.
Plus, in the classes that you offer to people who do want to do it themselves.
Yeah. classes, the tool library, our Builders Abundance store are all available to folks who would like to try it themselves, and we would love to be with them on that project.
Well, it's really great. And Emily, what a great partnership that you are. Great allies here in home ownership and definitely helping people take that step.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go away. More 8 West to come.
This is 8 West.